to the Monday version of Tuesday Pilates. Shoulders up, back, and down, a couple of shrugs. Give a nice squeeze, leave it there for a moment, nod your head yes, and then let your shoulders give your neck a nice massage, because it's Monday morning, you deserve it. And then roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Bring your fingertips to the edges of the skull. Widen those elbows, let your ribs pop up, open the chest, and then on the exhale, close your ribs, but do so without crunching your elbows. So close the ribs, head spine, and that elongation through the top back side of your head should be what you feel during class. The back side of your spine is long. Arms out to the side, step out with your right foot, left toes in front. We're going to bend that right knee. We're going to go to the front 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Point your toes to, let's say, 10 o'clock, I think it is for you. It might be 2 o'clock. 5, 4. You're bending and straightening your right leg. 3, 2, and 1. Legs straight to the side for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then that angle to the back, 4 o'clock or 8 o'clock for 5. Good, and now we're going to go straight back. Make sure that left leg is nice and straight. Just 2 more. And then we have 5 curtsies as that left leg reaches to the side for 5. Right leg bends 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. We're going to do that same sequence again, same leg, 9 of each. Here we go, 9 to the front. Bending and straightening that right leg. Last 2. Last 1 to your 2 o'clock or 10 o'clock. 9. Bending and straightening the right leg. It should be aching by now. Last 2. Last 1, straight to the side for 9. And then to that 8 o'clock or 4 o'clock, 9. Last 3, 2, and 1. Straight back, straighten that left leg for 9. Woo! Hopefully that right leg is feeling it. We have one more round with the curtsies and 9. Same leg. Last 2, last 1. Woo! Shake it out. Weight on your left leg. Right toes in front. Bend that left knee, slide the right toes forward and back for 5, 4. Last 2, last 1, go to your 10 or 2, 5, 3. Good, out to the side for 5. All your weight is on that left leg. Glutes go back. Last 2, last 1, angle it to your 8 or 4. All your weight on that left leg. Straighten that right leg behind you, engage that quad. Left knee bends, reach back with your right toes for 5. Cross it over behind you, curtsies 5. Woo, stand it up. We have that same thing again, 9 of each to the front, 9. Bending and straightening through that right left leg. Beautiful, 10 or 2. Ooh, hope you feel these. To the side. Good. Back to your 8 or 4. Last one here. Woo. Now we go straight back. So straighten out that right leg, bend into the left and reach. No weight on that back leg. Last one there. Now we have 9 curtsies. Beautiful. Woo. Shake those legs out. Hopefully they feel that. We're going to step forward with your back leg. Front leg is going to step back. You're going to tuck those hips under and give it a bend. Drop that knee down from the hip. You should feel a nice stretch across your hip flexor. Lift it up. Bring it opposite side. And then bring it up. Switch your legs. Closest leg in front. Back leg tuck. Drop into the hip. Arm up. And over to the side if you want. Good. And gently bring that down. Leave that front leg where it is. Bend your back leg. Extend your spine long and flat. Roll those toes up. Quick little hamstring. Come up. Switch your legs. Opposite direction. Very nice. Shoulders roll up out of your ears. Come to the back of your mat. Bend your knees. Wide angle. Give me a kitty cat stretch. Round that low back. And then extend that tailbone out. Roll your shoulders out of your ears. Reach through the spine. Back of the neck is long. Bend your knees a whole bunch so you can bring your hands down. Walk yourself out. Bring yourself into a straight arm plank. Walk your feet together and then shift your hips into that plank. Shoulders out of your ears. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give me 5 push-ups, elbows back. 5. Good. Push your hips up, little down dog. Shift it forward, hold for 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 9 Pilates push-ups. Elbows brush your rib cage. Body moves in a straight line. If you need to, come on down, that's fine. And then hips up, woo, and then knees come down to flip you over to a seated position. Shoulders out of your ears. Holding on to the backs of your hamstrings for me. Deep breath in, exhale, hinge back. Pull your belly button in. So ribs come down, but I want you to look in your camera and make sure you didn't round your upper back. So give me a little squeeze of the shoulder blades, nod the head yes. Open the arms into a T. See if that would work to hold that there. Could you challenge yourself more by bringing those arms into a V? And could you bring them overhead? Then from whichever direction you've chosen, you're going to tap your knees for 5. And then you're going to hug your hands behind your hamstrings, pull your abs in, belly button meets, and then you roll up, extend tall, shoulders out of your ears, exhale, hinge back, belly button pulls in, head does not go forward, it's in line with your spine. Choose your arms wide, up, or overhead, and you tap 9 times. Beautiful. Grab hold of the backs of your hamstrings, curl your belly button, and you're rolling down this time. All the way down, knees into your chest. Bring your knees apart. Let the soles of your feet stay close together. Take a little rock side to side by pulling on the insides of your legs to open those inner thighs a little bit. Good. And then knees come together. Hands on your ankles, forehead to your knees. We're going to do a little rocking, but we're not doing a full roll here. Good. Pause on that fifth one. Relax down. Forehead back up, and you have 9 little rolls. Pull your belly button in. Try to be as symmetrical as possible. Elbows can go wide. Beautiful. Feet come down. Hands on your thighs. Deep breath in. Exhale. Flatten your ribs to float the head, neck, and shoulders off the ground. Inhale. Arms go up overhead for ab prep. Come down. Deep breath in. Exhale. Lift. Inhale. Reach. Just 2 more. Last time, exhale, lift, inhale, reach, and exhale, down. That was 5. We're doing 9. Here we go again. Exhale, lift, inhale, reach. 4 more. Whoops, I did an extra one, sorry. Knees come in, lift them up, kind of tabletop here. Take your left hand onto your right knee. Take your right hand to your right ankle, but lift yourself up to that ankle. Rather than pull the knee in, lift yourself up and see if you can get your shin parallel to the ground. Then extend that left leg and reach yourself even higher as you come up. Now, your right knee can come in a little bit, but I don't want it to be this. It's not a lie down stretch. We're up. Come on, deep breath in. And we're going to exhale. We're going to switch that. We're going to grab your right hand onto that left knee. We're going to extend that right leg. We're going to lift nice and tall. Deep breath in. Here we go. 5, 5, 4, 4. Take a break. Knees in. 5 rocks. Back to your single leg. Here we go. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift. Left hand, right knee. Here we go for 9. Hug those knees in. 9 little rocks. And relax. Knees open, feet together. Passive little stretch here. Arms can go out into a V, so you feel a chest stretch, inner thigh stretch. Your low back is in a very neutral position. It's probably lifted up a little bit. And then use your hands to lift the outsides of the thighs up, but keep your froggy position. Try and find those abdominal muscles that could crunch together to lift the feet up. Froggy position here. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale, point your toes. Exhale, flex your heels, reach your arms overhead. Inhale, point your toes, reach for the toes. Now, you might reach all the way up as if you're going to do a teaser. No worries if you don't want to do that. And exhale down. That was 1 slow double leg stretch. Here we go again. Inhale, knees tip open. Exhale, head, neck, and shoulders float off the ground. Inhale, point your toes. Exhale, flex your heels, arms overhead. Inhale, point, lift, reach, and exhale down. Pivot open on the inhale. Float the head, neck, and shoulders off the ground. Inhale, point your toes. Exhale, flex your heels, reach your arms. Inhale, point, lift, reach. Exhale, down. Inhale, open. Exhale, lift. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, reach. And exhale, down. 1 more with me. Inhale, open. Exhale, lift. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Reach for the toes, whatever that means. Exhale, down. You have 4 more on your own. It's 6 steps. You're doing these, right? And when you finish that last one, knees come in, take a little rock side to side. Arms into a T position. Let's let the knees drop to one side. Nice time for a little spinal twist here. And then top leg is going to lift, bottom leg is going to follow, and we drop the other way, please. Top leg lifts, bottom leg follows. Woo, feet on the ground. Let's walk those big toes to touch, knees to touch, if that's okay with your body. For the men, if it's a little more comfortable to be hip distance apart, that's fine. Shoulders out of your ears. Neutral spine, so give those ribs a little bit of a pull in and then lift up. Now we're going to walk our feet back so we can come up on our tippy toes and get those toes under our knees. Squeeze those knees together, they're going to want to gap open. And then notice, did your ribs pop? Pull the ribs in, but lift the booty. Pull the ribs down, but lift the booty. Pull the ribs down, but lift the booty. And then arms, shoulders up, back, and down. Hands by your side. We're in that bridge position. Squeeze those knees together. Mine wanted to drop. Drop your heels, drop your booty. We're going to go up on the toes, booty up, everything down, everything up. Down and up, down and up. Just a calf work right now, a little bit of booty. Last two. Last one, stay up. Right leg extends up in the air. Now just the left side is going to work. Heel down, booty down, everything up. One. Good. Right knee in. Place it down next to the left one. Heels down, booty down. Take a break. Shoulders out of your ears. Pull your ribs in. Lift your booty. Come up. Hands up. Pull your ribs. Lift your booty. Pull your ribs. Lift your booty. Walk your feet back. Up on those tippy toes. Heels down, booty down. Everything up. Everything down. Good. Stay up. Left knee up. Extend it up in the air. Point those toes. Right heel down along with the glutes. And then everything up. Do you know how many we're doing? Last 3, 2, and 1. Knee in, bring it down, heels down. Hug those knees in. Tabletop position, belly button in, hands by your side for toe touch. Deep breath in, exhale, belly button in. Lower those legs forward without letting that low back lift, and then exhale back up. Two more to make 5. Hopefully you guys have figured out the pattern. Hold. Option. Stay with double leg lower or extend your legs straight. And we're going to do 9 of those. Whichever one you've chosen. Make sure the abs are in, ribs are flat. Last one, knees in. Ooh, relax, wide stance with your feet. Drop your right knee in, let your left leg drop open. Feel that hip flexor stretch on the front of the right side. A little bit of stretch on the back of the right. And then knees come up, and then that left knee drops in, right leg drops open. Feel that expansion across the left hip and left low back. We'll do that one more time with the right knee dropping in. And then one more time with the left knee dropping in. All right, legs straight up above us. Deep breath in, exhale, float yourself up for that right leg. Shoulders out of your ears. Give me a scissor. Just 2 more. Good. Left leg is going to come all the way down. Flex through the heel, right leg is up in the air. Now, if your body's not happy with that, bend that left knee. Shoulders out of your ears, hands by your sides, but not underneath your hips. And we're going to start some nice circles, leg circles. You're going to reverse the direction every time. So inhale down and around, finish at the top. Inhale opposite direction, finish at the top. And of course, we're doing 9 of those because you guys have figured this out by now. One more, both directions. Good. Right knee is going to bend, right leg slides out, left knee slides in, leg straight up in the air. Check on your hips that you want to keep them quiet and stable as you do these leg circles. So you might start small, and when you feel like you have that stability, then start to make bigger circles. Two more. And knee in. Legs extend, arms go up overhead. That low back lift up. Relax for just a moment. And then we're going to tuck into that little ball one more time. Option to go side to side. Otherwise, start rolling like a ball. You're going to do 9 before you come all the way up. You can come up and hold, but we're going to stop on the 9th one. When you get there, come up. Keep your hands on your ankles, but bring them behind you. Knees are bent. And then, again, notice on screen that you can sit tall, but don't let your ribs pop. So pull your ribs in, and then just start walking your legs forward. So you're in a hinged position without rounding. And then walk your booty back. And then walk your legs forward and walk your booty back till you come into your most comfortable spine stretch. And if the knees are bent, that's absolutely fine. Head is in line with your spine. And then you grab wherever you need to or can, whether, again, your legs are straight or bent. Good. And then we're going to sit up nice and tall. Shoulders come out of our ears. We're going to take our bottom leg, turn it towards the camera. Top leg is going to cross over, and that gets us over onto our side. So our elbow is right underneath our shoulder. We're going to push back out of that, and we're going to lift up using our lats and our obliques. Our knees have a little bit of bend in them, and just, again, check and make sure that the top leg is the one that's in front. From there, you're going to lift your hips, and you're going to straighten your legs, but you're not going to move your feet. So you straighten your legs by lifting your hips. Then you're going to hover above the ground. And then we're going to come down. We're going to take a break. And then we're going to do 9 more. Here we go. Up and over. Bend your knees. Hover. Beautiful. Let's stay on that side for now. Stack your knees, stack your hips, bring your bottom arm out, but you're going to walk yourself so you are not on the ground, okay? So we're not lying down, we're propped up, but then notice if you're shruggy, lift up out of this shoulder and pull these lats in, and you should feel a little wobbly. And then I want you to notice, is your booty back, booty forward, feet back, chest, where is it? Try and get it in line with all of that. So that should already be challenging to be in that beautiful straight line. And then from there, again, shoulder out of this ear, relax, engaged. Hopefully you already feel these obliques working. You're gonna lift that top leg and just do a small lift here, just that top leg. So again, make sure you're not here. Hey, what's she doing? I can eat chips and I do this at the same time. So make sure that you are really working, right? That you're not curved, you are lifted here. It should make you feel very wobbly. And then relax all the way down, bend that top leg, give it a little love, and we're gonna flip over to the other side. But we're gonna start with that same side bend that we did a minute ago. So your elbows underneath you, your top leg's in front, crisscrossed at the ankle. Push the shoulder back, lift up out of it, engage your lats, bend those knees, and then you're gonna lift up and arch up, straighten the legs by lifting the hip, and then a hover. You know we have 5 of these, right? Good, and relax. Take a break, and then we have 9 more of those. Here we go. And come down. All right, now our challenge, bottom arm goes out. We're gonna try and keep it straight. We're gonna push this shoulder back, we're gonna lift up out of our lats. And then, I'm gonna run out of space, we're gonna straighten our legs. Now, this is one of my more challenging sides, so my body wants to twist out of this. So I'm gonna do my best to tuck my booty forward, but walk my feet back, which makes me really wobbly. And then I'm gonna pull my chest in line with that. And then straighten that arm for support, shoulder out of the ear, lats are lifting, right? So you're not curved, you're pressed up, you guys look good. Top leg lifts, and that should make all of this more challenging. And we are relaxing all the way over onto our abdominals, please. All right, for now you can just stack your hands up, rest your forehead there, bring your big toes to touch, bring your heels to touch. So your toenails are on the ground, your lower body is very engaged by squeezing those heels together. Hands come right underneath you, deep breath in, exhale, float the head, neck, and shoulders up like a little lizard. Shoulders out of your ears, hands hover, reach them forward, inhale, pull back, breaststroke. Legs stay on the ground. Just 2 more. And relax. Take a moment, bend those knees, windshield wiper side to side, and then straighten it back up. Really try to square your hips, square your feet, ankles together, heels are touching. We're doing that again for 9 this time. Lift it up, little lizard, head in line, reach forward, inhale back. Keep your toes on the ground, please. And relax. Hands come down by your sides. Press yourself back. Sit back in your shell stretch. If you prefer wide-legged, that's fine. Arms can be in front or by your sides. If you have knee issues, you can make this and create space between your hamstring and your shin, calf. And then as we come up, we're going to do our staggered cat cow before we do a bird dog. Got to balance that all out. So left hand goes forward, as does your right knee. And then as you come forward, you're in a cow stretch, and as you roll back, you're in a cat. Beautiful. We're going to switch it up, right knee back, left hand back, right arm forward, left knee forward, and we're cowing forward and catting back. Beautiful. And then we square everything up. Give me one nice cat and one nice cow. Make sure you're in neutral. So shoulders are back and out of your ears. Your booty is tipped up slightly, but not saggy in your abdominals. So bring those abs in, bring those ribs in, make sure they're engaged. Then as you're ready, walk your right hand forward and straighten out your left leg. Flex through that heel, shoulder out of your ear, lift that left leg. Can you also lift that right arm? Bird dog position. Options, lower and lift your toe and your finger. Or if you really want, keep them up, but open them in opposite directions. Make sure you keep that in a controlled position though. And come back through center, please. We're going to exhale round into that cat stretch and open into that cow. Good. Shoulders out of your ears. Left hand walks forward. Right toes tucked to straighten out that right leg. Left shoulder out of your ear, so hinge your weight forward a little bit. Point the right toes, lift them off the ground. Left arm up by your ear. And again, you're welcome to simply stay in this bird dog, or you can tap and lift. Always knowing that you're only going to lift your leg to hip height. Or you can leave everything up and then open and close in opposite directions. And relax, come back to center, just waggle your tail side to side. We're going to come over onto our elbows. Bring your big toes to touch. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Lift that chest. Get a nice arch here in your spine. Make sure your hands are apart. We're going to be heading into a plank in a moment. As always, your options are to be on the fronts of the thighs. Kind of a big challenge is to hover the knees, but keep them bent, or we can always be in that straight-legged plank. Shoulders up out of your ears. Oops, I missed that. We're going to start in 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1, go. Press through those heels. Back of the neck is long, head in line with your spine. Belly button in. Do your best to keep the shoulders broad, your neck long but not hanging, pressing through those heels, quads are lifted. Glutes are squeezing. You have just 10 seconds left. And relax. Your choice, shell stretch by pushing back, or just bend your knees and windshield wiper. You decide which would feel better for you. Good. And then as you come up, we are turning all the way back over onto our spine, please. We're going to give those knees a hug in. We just went in extension and then we went neutral, so let's get a little flexion. So you're going to let that tailbone roll up. Bring those knees together, and can you grab your elbows? If not, grab your wrists over your shins. See how close you can bring those knees in. And again, I'm okay with that tailbone rolling up. We're wanting to get some flexion here. But then we're going to let those knees move to our typical tabletop. Shoulders out of your ears, hands by your sides. Exhale, float the head, neck, and shoulders off the ground. We're going to do our 100. You have options here as your arms pump. You're going to Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your legs can stay in tabletop. They can be straight. They can be extended, or you can bend them on the inhale and extend them on the exhale. Here we go. Inhale. Hold. Take a break. That was not 100. I know. We're doing another round. Legs in tabletop. Here we go. And hug them in. Back of the neck, we're going to give it a nice stretch here. So bring your fingers, interlace them, and bring them right to the base of your neck. Elbows are wide. I want you to start to lift up just a little bit by using your arm muscles, and then slide your hands up to the middle part of the neck, and then to the base of the skull. So you're giving it a passive stretch here, nodding yes. And then I want you to use your head to push back into the hands. Go with those wide elbows for a moment. And you're going to exhale, close that chin down towards your chest. Maybe you can come a little higher as your hands rise up on that skull. And then on the inhale, extend everything. So head in line with your spine, not drop back. Elbows nice and wide. We're going to do one more like that. Exhale, curl and tuck. And then inhale, expand and extend. Bring your head down and then palms out and feel that nice openness across your chest. Nod your head yes a couple times to lengthen out the back of the neck, please. All right, beautiful. Okay. We're going to keep those knees bent, but we're going to walk them a little bit forward, and we're going to straighten out the right leg. We're going to bring our hands by our sides, deep breath in. On the exhale, I want you to start to roll up. Now, you're going to have some options here. You can stop right here, so we're all going to do that one to start with. Inhale the arms overhead, reach, and then exhale down. That's option one. Let's do that again. Exhale to lift, inhale, arms reach up overhead, and exhale down. Option two, exhale, roll a little farther, grab your left knee for support, come up, inhale tall, exhale, grab that left knee if you need to. So one more like that, if you're choosing to use that, right? And then last one, if you want, you don't hold on to the leg at all, you roll up, and when you get to the top, you extend that leg, and then come down. So you have three options. Option one, roll part of the way up. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, roll down. Option two, grab the hamstring. Roll up. Sit tall. Roll back down. Option three, roll up without your hamstrings assistance. Extend that leg a little. Bring it down. Give me one more on your own, please. Your choice. All right, we're going to switch legs. So bend your right knee, please. Extend that left leg. Exhale, head, neck, and shoulders float off the ground. Give those arms a lift up overhead. And exhale, bring it down. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, extend those arms. Exhale down. Second option, exhale up. Grab your hamstring. Let it help you up. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, hinge back. Inhale, pause. Exhale up, grab your hamstring for assistance, bring it up, inhale tall, and exhale down. Third option, no assistance, roll it up. When you get there, extend that leg, even if it's a little bit, and roll back down. So it's up, extend, down. Now you give me one more, your choice, please. All right, both knees are bent. You probably knew this was coming, huh? Deep breath in, exhale, float the head, neck, and shoulders off the ground. Inhale, arms up overhead, just like your ab prep. Exhale, come down. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, down. Option 2, grab your hamstrings, roll it all the way up. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, roll it all the way back with control, nice and even. One more like that. Option 3, no hands, mom. Roll it up. Inhale, lift, and lift those legs. And exhale, roll it down. Exhale, roll it up. Any version is fine, remember. Inhale, extend those legs. Exhale, bring it down, and then you're giving me one more on your own, of course. All right, so now you have the option to stick with any of those variations. You can go back to a single leg, you can go back to double legs, or you can add this, turn this into our teaser. So that means instead of both knees bent, both knees start straight. Arms start overhead. On the exhale, we start to lift everything at the same time, sweeping up into that V, shoulders out of your ears, and then on the exhale, if you need to, bend your knees to come down, that's fine. And then we're gonna do 4 more, so a total of 5 here, but any version you wanna do. We should have one more of this beauty for teaser. And then you're gonna lie down and stay down when we have one more. Extend that right leg again. Keep the left knee bent. Hands by your sides. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift your hips off the ground and raise that right leg till it's just about hip height. And then hands by your side. So we're back in that bridge, only this should be quite a bit more on that left side because my right leg is a little lower. Flex through that right heel. You're gonna open the right leg to the right, small move. Exhale, bring it in. Open, close, open, close. 4, 5, 6, how many are we going to? 7, 8, yes, 9. Bring it in, squeeze it, bend that right knee, hips down. Extend that left leg, flex through that left heel for me, please. Hands by your sides, exhale, ribs down, lift up in your bridge, then lift your hand, then lift that left leg to about the top third of your right shin. Square it all up, left leg is gonna open and close. You know how many times. Keep your ribs even. And left knee in, hips down, and we're gonna hug one leg in each hand. Nice wide stance, just like we had at the beginning of class. We're gonna hug the knees really close, let the tailbone roll up and take a couple rocks. And then we're gonna move the knees away and let the tailbone roll down and take a couple rocks. Good, one more time, we're gonna squeeze them in really close, let the tailbone roll up, rock side to side. And then let the tailbone flatten and rock side to side. Feet down on the ground. Let's extend that right leg over to the right with the knee bent and bring that left knee in way up over to your left shoulder. So it's gonna feel a little wobbly, kind of like a seesaw. Hug that left knee into the left shoulder and extend the left foot over to the left if that would feel good. That's gonna be a pretty big stretch on your inner thigh and your hamstring. And then as you come back to center, you're gonna hug the right knee in and you're gonna, or excuse me, left knee in, and you're gonna straighten out the right leg. You're gonna grab that left knee with the right hand, left arm to the left, pull that right knee towards your right, left knee towards your right shoulder. Sorry, I do know what's going on. Maybe. And then if you want, you're going all the way over into a nice twist. Use your right elbow, press everything back through center, cross that left ankle over the right thigh, arms open, and straighten out that left leg. Bend both knees, wide stance. Right knee hugs up to your right shoulder, left knee is open to the left. And then straighten out that right leg, flex through that heel. And then we'll bring that left leg back through center, right leg back through center, left hand on the right knee, right arm to the side. Bring that right knee across towards your left shoulder, please. Get that nice stretch on your outer hip. And feel free to go into that full twist, please. As you come back through center, drape that ankle across the thigh. And then legs relax. Deep breath in, pull your ribs towards your hips. Let's mosey up to a quick little cross-legged seated position. Shoulders out of your ears. Right hand to your left thigh. And give me a twist. And back through center, other way, please. And then switch your legs up. And we're going to go to the right first. And then over to the left. Good. We're doing a seated cat-cow here. So you're going to pull your belly button in. You're going to round into your stretchy, stretchy kitty cat stretch. You can meow if you want. Meow. Even though you might still be muted. And then you're going to inhale and extend that tailbone behind you. Press your shoulder blades back and down, cow. Oh. And one more time, cat. Meow. And one more cow. Sit tall. Shoulders slope out of your ears. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for coming on a Monday. If you want one more little bit of trivia or whatever you want to call it,